What's up, everyone? Check this out. Watch this. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it again. See if you can see the difference in contrast. 1, 2, 3. 3-channel light bulb. 3 channels per light bulb. 3 channels. And it probably got interference because a little light on my phone. Oh gosh. Well, my friends, just friends. There's the sunrise this morning. We're up here in Appalachia, right next to 9/11's United States Air Force Reserve Command Center installation, 171st Refueling Wing in the United States Army National Guard, approximately 1 kilometer away. Had an interesting dream last night. And I started listening to some stuff after I printed some stuff up yesterday about I printed up yesterday something about how America's firewall is failing against disease in this country. America's firewall is failing against disease. Boy, what the hell does that mean, my friend? A firewall against disease. That was in my pocket. I didn't even have to look for that one. Like, my friend knew it was me as soon as I pulled up to the computer. Here he goes. Here you go, Spoonie. Are you? America's firewall is failing against disease. Let's go say what's up to the Indians. Hey, check out these capacitors over here. This is a capacitor. If you're dealing with quasi-static, electro quasi-statics, this is a capacitor. Because the water don't freeze, it's running down there. Yeah, that water's running, it's like negative 10 degrees. And that's like that becomes a thermal electric generator. These guys do some crazy shit with this. It's Tang, triboelectric nano generators, just a flow of moving water. But not to go out there and just keep talking about this shit. I printed up somebody holding a translucent cell phone in their hand. You see right through their hand, or see right through the phone and see their hand as they're holding it with all the applications of a smartphone. Can only imagine they got cameras and speakers, an amplifier, and there's no chips in it. There's no parts. Excuse me. But what I did here is I subscribed to this kid. His name's Peter Lang or something, and he's been studying the ground and caloric communication and different applications with nanotechnologies on different materials. And he's just putting shit in the ground, and he's getting amperages right out of the ground. And he's been doing some pretty cool stuff. And he keeps complaining that all his work's getting stolen by academia. And they're using his work word for word. And then he's the one who told me about low energy nuclear radiation. And they're stealing his work word for word. This is a problem area here. But he had a cool video yesterday. He was explaining that Facebook is going into like YouTube and shit still, like they did with Twitter, what Elon Musk was pissed about, and they're scraping videos. And I think he even said Twitter might be doing it too. So somebody is getting into the systems again and doing some fucked up shit. And it's not even the corporation that's doing it, it's someone else. It's a third party. And apparently what they're doing, they're scraping the data. Thanks, buddy. Moving over. They're scraping the data and they're making money off of people's videos. And the only other thing he didn't talk about was this covert communication using the human body with electro quasi-statics. Because I'm going to tell you guys a quick little secret here. These electro quasi-statics that are on the human body, these people call this a suit. Okay? And these suits, they literally form mainly the hair on your body is a good place because it can hold a lot of capacitance, the static electricity for your hair. But it'll form all over your skin. And it will cause like a suit. Like the best way to explain it is when you take a dryer and you put your clothes in a dryer, you take them out and put them on. It's nice and warm in there, huh? You feel nice and warm, and it feels like you got this little body armor suit on. After you put your clothes in the dryer, let them dry for 10-15 minutes and get really warm and put it on. It get really warm. You can like kind of feel the air on your skin, and it feels like there's like a barrier there. That's what these electro quasi-statics do. And it's a suit, and it starts becoming invisible to all radar. Okay? Because when you become invisible to all radar, and we have these power line antennas, and you're walking down the street without a cell phone, they can't see you. So now they have birds in the sky and watch you, and now we have police birds. I shit you, if the quasi-static is on a human being, it's on the birds. And these birds are used for goddamn fucking policing. For nothing other than the stock market real-time monitoring of electrics. What are they doing with the ground? Because there's amperage on the ground. Oh boy, is there a lot of amperage on the ground, huh? That reminds me of John C. Lilly. It reminds me of John C. Lilly. Using ground AC current, pulling it through devices. And now your device, I just found out yesterday, could be like these little pieces of dust. They're making devices out of dust. And it becomes like a camera, a microphone. Whatever you could imagine it could make. Whatever you could imagine. And they envisioned this since 1993. That was before the internet come out. That was well before the internet come out. There was a fire here recently. They said the dryer blew up here. It was overloaded. The circuit was overloaded. And it caught on fire. Wow. I don't know if the microphone coil picks that up pretty good. Ha! Hey! Ha! It likes extremely low for the bass. Okay, that's bass frequency. And that carries electrical current, okay, because it's compression. Because you sit inside of a car with high bass, that shit will almost give you a heart attack. The bass alone will give you a heart attack if the decibel pressure goes pretty high. But there's a report from Facebook, and they're stealing data. And now, what about on a human body? Facebook, Twitter, X. Who else am I missing? Because the phone is collecting this data. And then is this electro quasi-static able to transverse through the medium? I'm going to go ahead and say hell yes. Because these fuckers keep putting this suit on. And they beat the fucking piss out of you. And change the harmonic and take it. It's called a DNA cell transfer. Or sex cell transfers. What else are you guys doing making money on? And then you go talk about it. Oh, we have no clue what it is, and then I could go find it on fucking YouTube. They've been researching it for over 10 fucking years. And then you ask the bomb squad, you ask the police, it's not us. Call the FBI. You call the FBI, it's not us. It's your call your local police station. I see there was a church that burnt down. The nuclear power plant in Monaco's that way. It's like 14, 15 miles. There's a church down there. I heard it burnt down last night. Here in the other direction in the south, in another county, some guy murdered 4 people. And then committed suicide. That's a whole nother medical examiner's office. Allegheny County Medical Examiner's Office. I gotta call them up. Do you guys know what quasi-electrostatics are? You want to know the answer that they're going to give me? Just ask them about what's nanotechnology. It's a sad time we live in. It's a very, very sad time, especially next to an installation. And these guys that are all surrounded here, because this is close to an installation, there's got to be some